everybody, it's Kaylin here with My Fair Daily. So I have kind of been taking the last week or two off. Actually, this past week I was in Las Vegas for vacation, and as much as I miss blogging and stuff, sometimes I just feel it's really nice to get away and just take a break for a little bit, put down technology for a little bit and just relax, spend time with your family, all that jazz. And then also it's like when I don't feel really inspired to write or, you know, do a video or something, I don't want to force myself to do it because then it's going to come out in the video like I just don't want to be here. So I never want to do that to you guys. I always want to give you my genuine myself at all times. So anyways, Vegas. Awesome. I had a great time. It was an amazing experience. I've been there a couple times, but this past time was an absolute blast. And I actually got so many different beauty products that I want to talk to you guys about. This is actually probably going to be a two-part series just because I got so much stuff. Makeup and, you know, bath and body beauty related. So part one of this series is mainly going to be focused on all the makeup that I purchased during my trip. I'm going to do the second part series, which is like kind of the bath and body haul that I did. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever read my other blog posts or seen my comments or anything, but I've had this weird aversion of going to an actual MAC store, except for around my wedding. I did purchase a lipstick and a lip liner from there, and I had no problem going in there because I was like a girl on a mission. But I've never felt comfortable enough just to walk in there and have a consultant help me pick out a palette, help me pick out colors I like. I don't know why. I just have always felt incredibly uncomfortable at that store. But, you know, I was in Vegas, they had a MAC store at Caesar's Palace, so I was like, you know what, hell with it. I really want to buy and start a MAC palette. I don't have any MAC shadows yet, so I'm going to give this a whirl. And let me tell you, that store was amazing. Everybody in there was so kind and wonderful and like over the top, wanted to help me out. So obviously it's not a universal wide feeling. Not every store makes me uncomfortable. So I think either I'm just gonna have to get over myself or I don't know. But I really was impressed with the MAC store at Caesar's Palace. So I started my MAC palette collection. This is the 15 pan one. I did get the individual slotted one right now. I know you can take it out and use it kind of just as a Z palette. But yeah, I got 5 shades to start with that I really like. This one here is Saddle. And it's just this like nice transitional brown color, super pigmented, kind of like an orangey brown, you know, crease color. I'm actually wearing that in my crease today. And it's, yeah, just wow. Look at that incredible pigmentation. It glides on so smooth and soft. I really like it. And I know I've seen this as kind of a very popular color in the beauty blogging world. I wanted to find like universal colors I've heard so much about when I'm watching other people's blogs, and Saddle is definitely one of them, as well as Brune, which is right here, and it's just kind of a cool tone brown color. And again, it glides on so incredibly pigmented and soft. Like I said, it is a cool tone brown shade, so I'm actually wearing this as an eyeliner, and I actually used it as a brow powder today as well. I actually use this and this one, which I will get to in a minute. So this golden one here is called Amber Lights, and it's just this incredibly pigmented gold color. And again, it just swatches incredibly pigmented and absolutely gorgeous. I instantly again fell in love with this. So this color actually really reminds me of the Naked 2 shade in the Naked Basics palette, which as you can tell I am basically out of completely. I love that palette. But anyways, so I think this will be a great substitution for me, especially if I want to keep using that palette without this, like, you know, kind of a taupey bone tone color. So I probably forgot to mention this, but Saddle, Brune, and Kid are the matte shades that I picked up, and then this Amber Lights and Mythology are the shimmery shades that I picked up from the MAC collection. So anyways, Mythology is this absolutely gorgeous metallic-y pink color that's just out of this world, and it's actually kind of like a peachy pink shimmery tone right there. I think it's so gorgeous. I loved it so much. I am so excited. I actually grew the balls, walked into a store, and just tried it out, and I'm so excited to keep building my collection. If you guys have any suggestions on shades that I should keep building this collection with, please let me know down in the comments section. And of course, I couldn't just walk out of MAC with one item. I had to get 2 others. I got 2 lip products that I absolutely just fell in love with. My mother-in-law was actually trying on different lipstick shades and stuff, so I decided I had to too. And I absolutely fell in love with this shade called Costa Chic. And it is just this pretty, beautiful kind of a, best word to describe it as, kind of just like this bright pink, but like flattering bright pink. And it is definitely that shimmery effect. That's what I really loved about it. I think it just looks absolutely stunning on my skin. Kind of just, okay, I'm going to say this is like a watermelon pink. I think it's so pretty. Yeah, I instantly fell in love with it. I had to have it. I really like MAC lipsticks in general. At least the one that I have I absolutely loved. So I knew this was a great formula, and I am, like I said, in love with this shade. And then I have been thinking about getting this for a while, ever since it came out, and they still had some in stock, so I grabbed the Maleficent lip glass in this shade Anthurium. It's the red one, and I think I just fell in love with this watching other bloggers kind of test it out. And I'm not gonna lie, I have so many different red shades, but I really liked it when I tested it, and of course it's limited edition, so go figure, I had to have it. But I think this is really a great shade that can be very buildable. You can, you know, put it on as more of kind of a stain, or you can go really heavy with it as a gloss, but I really enjoyed it. I like the packaging, I like the Maleficent wings. I think it's just a gorgeous red color. Also in Caesar's Palace, and I've never ever had one of these before, and I've always heard amazing reviews about them, so I definitely went in and made my own. I got an Inglot palette. I just got the 4-pan shadow one for now, because it's just not readily available where I live. I know you can go online and stuff, but anyways, I just wanted, you know, I wanted the experience of creating it. So here is my palette. I got kind of more like fall shades, and like I'm still getting really used to like opening this up. It's tricky for me, but these are just absolutely stunning. And honestly, I wish I could take these out to show you what the shade names are, but I'm not exactly sure. But I will swatch them on my fingers so you can see. So again, these are just gorgeous shades. It kind of looks very similar to the MAC palette I created, not gonna lie, but I again just fell in love with all these colors. I thought that they were absolutely beautiful, especially this brown and this pink. Then this one here is kind of like a taupey, silvery, pearlescent color, and then this one here I got is just kind of like a highlight shade, just to kind of complete the palette. This one, while it looks shimmery in pan, it definitely looks a lot more matte once applied, if not matte satiny kind of finish. Then the rest of them are definitely shimmery pearlescent finishes. But overall, I thought that making the palette was really cool. It was like a tiny cute little store right off of where the escalators are that take you up to all the different levels. So I was super excited to actually get to make my first Inglot palette ever. There's none where I live, so super exciting. Alright, so I also hit up Sephora while I was there. Right now, I know that when I actually upload this video, it probably will not be going on anymore, but right now I am a VIB Rouge member, so I have 4 times points for any purchases I made. So of course I had to go crazy in Vegas at Sephora as well. I really liked the one, at least location wise and size wise, right by the Venetian. However, I did not like the customer service as much as I like it by my house, so that was a little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. So I kind of had a semi-list in my head of stuff that I wanted to get. One of the things was I really wanted the full-size bamboo airbrush kabuki brush for my foundation, my what is it called? The Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. So I really wanted that. I have now both brushes for it, and I actually learned this tip from watching Tiffany D's channel. I will link her video about this below. But anyway, she kind of goes through her routine of using this, and she uses this brush first to kind of just get the product all over, and then she goes back in with this brush for the intensive coverage. And I actually find that this method works many times over better than just using this brush. I've never used just this brush by itself. If I had the choice though, I probably would use just this brush by itself. But to really build up the coverage, especially around my chin, around my side of the face, forehead, nose, that kind of stuff, I really, really like this brush now that I have this one to put it over full coverage. Before, this was just a little intimidating and hard to use by itself. Now that I have this works great in tandem together. As you guys know, I've been on the hunt for good skincare items that will just help out my skin right now. I'm actually really considering very hard doing the Master Cleanse for 10 days just to clean out my body. I've never ever done it before, but I've been having a lot of stomach issues and stuff lately, and I just don't feel very good. My skin is the worst it's ever been since ever. I've never had my skin this bad. Even when I was a teenager, my skin wasn't this bad. So I really want to do it to just cleanse out my body, lose a couple pounds, clear up my face, my body, everything. I need a good riddance of nasty things from my body. But anyways, I really wanted to pick this up because I've been hearing great reviews about it lately. It's the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. And again, I've been hearing awesome reviews about this, so I wanted to try it out for myself while I had the extra points to add on to my purchases. I've actually been using this the last couple nights and I really do like it. I do feel like a nice deep cleanse for sure. It goes on like very, it doesn't seem like very sudsy at first, but when I use it with my Clarisonic, this is the universal Clarisonic motion, if you guys don't know. When I use it with the Clarisonic, it gets incredibly foamy and I really like that. And like I said, I do feel like it gives me a very nice deep clean. It's not irritating on my skin at all. I really like it, and I think it's a pretty fair price. I can't remember the exact price of it. If I do find it, I will link that down below for you guys to check out. It's not that bad as far as skincare is concerned though, so I highly recommend checking this out. I think it also helps to like prevent oiliness, especially if you're more of an oily tone or oily skin kind of a person, which I've again become incredibly oily. It also removes excess oils, unclogs pores, and purifies your skin. So it's also good for sensitive skin, and then it comes out in kind of this like red gelish, this red gel-like consistency, which I find very interesting. You would think that it would come out like looking like a thick clay mud mask of some sort, but it does not. So I really like it. It does have that kind of a medicinal feel to it, so if you guys don't like that, I might stay away from it. But if you guys are like me and are trying to get your skin under control right now, you guys might want to try out this product as well. Okay, so I love this mini version that I got in my Ipsy bag so much that I had to have a full-size version of it. I'm not exactly sure what the mini one is, you know, shade-wise, because it was on the little slip thing. But I got the shade Barely Nude, the full-size version, when I went to Sephora. And let me tell you, for a base for my eyeshadow or a primer or whatever, I don't know if I will ever use anything else. It's amazing, and I used the mini version every day when I was in Vegas as my primer and my eyeshadow base, and it did not budge throughout the day. And Vegas is effing hot, like extremely hot, extremely sweaty and gross, and yeah, nasty. So this stuff is awesome. I'm gonna swatch on the back of my hand for you guys to see. It's just this kind of a neutral shadow base. I didn't get any colored ones because I just wanted something that was more like a primer, and like I said, a nice neutral base color for my eyeshadow. So I really love the formula. It's like so soft. It glides on so beautifully. It dries matte. It dries very opaque. It is, like I said, a great base. It lasts all day long. I also grabbed 2 lip products when I was at Sephora. I guess I just was lip crazy as well in Vegas. So per Essie Button's vlog that I love so much, I always hear her rave about this Fresh Sugar lip treatment in the shade Tulip, and I had to try it out and get it for myself, and I actually really like it. It has SPF 15 in it. It comes in this adorable tube. Like, this shade is basically almost identical to the tube. It is so freaking adorable. It smells, as I get it in my nose. It smells like lemons. I love the smell of it. I really liked Essie's review of this, and I really liked the shade a lot. Again, I was obsessed with bright pinks too when I was in Vegas. I found that a weird trend of mine. But I just think this shade is so gorgeous. I did wear it when I was there. I really, really liked it. It has a beautiful, like I said, I just love the scent of it. I also love with these, like, it's not just like a cap that's going to come off in your purse. You have to twist it, which just makes me feel like it'll have a lot of extra protection. I do feel for this just being kind of a tinted lip balm, I do think it's a little on the pricey side. Again, I will link all the prices for all these products down in the information, you know, information window thing for you guys to check out, because I'm terrible about actually remembering to find prices for you guys. Now the second lip product I got is actually a Bite lipstick, and again, on par with MAC, which I, again, now only own 2 of them, and I think I only own 2 of these now too. I love these lipsticks. Okay, I will compare these with MAC and Bare Minerals. Those lipsticks are the bomb. They are holy grail lipstick products for me in general. I freaking love them. But anyways, I got the shade Retsina, and it is actually what I'm wearing on my lips today. I'm also wearing it with a lip gloss though. So I really, again, I love the sleek packaging. I love the kind of rubberized plastic feel of it. I don't know why. It feels like so smooth and like beautiful. And then when you open it up, this is the nude color you get, and it actually looks a lot more pink on camera than it really is. But I will swatch it out for you guys to see. It's a very pretty nude color. For me, getting used to nude colors is just very tough, because I'm already incredibly pale, so it's very hard for me to find a nude that doesn't just wash me out and make me look like a ghost or like a mannequin. So I'm a little on the fence with this shade. I've only actually used it twice now, once on camera and then once I did actually wear it in Vegas. But I always have to keep a lip gloss with it, because just by itself I'm just not really keen on how it looks. As of right now, I'm getting used to it. I do think it's a beautiful nude color, like I said. So if you guys like this, again, please leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks for working with this shade, or if you think it's too light on me and I should take it back, let me know as well. I also picked up 2 mascaras that I actually already own the little sample sizes of, and I've actually owned the full size of it eventually at one point, but like I said, it was quadruple points. I wanted to grab them. So the first one I grabbed is, of course, the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. Oops, my whole bin's about to fall over. My Too Faced mascara from, or my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I'm not going to take it out of the packaging because, like I said, I have just the sample size right now, and you guys know what the mascara looks like. It's nobody's kidding at this point. It's a pretty awesome mascara though. I'm thinking about creating kind of a holy grail post, or making it part of my blog and drawing like its own page of like holy grail products that I highly recommend. This is one of them. This is one of the best mascaras I've ever used in my life. It is pricey, and that's like one of the only downfalls of it. Plus I think that it kind of wears out a lot quicker than other mascaras. I think it gets clumpier quicker, like the formula gets nastier quicker. But overall, I would keep repurchasing this mascara time and time over again. It's just amazing, and that's why I repurchased it this time. It's very hard for me to find a mascara that, you know, compares in quality to this one. And then the other one I grabbed is actually part of the birthday set that you guys get from Sephora. So if you haven't gotten it yet, sorry. I let the cat out of the bag a little bit with one of the products, but it is the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, and I will pull out the small one to show you guys what the brush looks like, because it's a pretty unique brush. So it has this, whoa, let's try to figure this out here, Caitlin. So it has this like very strange brush where it's very thick at this end, and then it, you know, is like a cone kind of a shape, so it gets thinner as you get towards the inner part of the brush. And I love this mascara so much. If there's a mascara that I can compare the Too Faced one with, it would be this one. Some people don't like this mascara. I have absolutely love it. So then the last couple things are just these couple things are from like the clearance section. So I grabbed These hair ties, they were only $5. I've never tried these kind before. I hear that they don't leave any creases in your hair, so that's why I grabbed them, and I thought these ones were the cutest. They had like some pink ones too, but you know me, I hate pinks, so I thought these were cute. And then I got the individual ones that are, you know, more suited for, you know, if I don't want a crazy hair tie in my hair. So I got a black one and a brown one. These were $1 each, and then this one was $5 in the clearance section. Then the last two things were actually, one was a 100-point perk, and I grabbed it actually because the lotion that I brought with me, that was a travel size lotion that I found in my closet randomly, I thought smelled so horrible when I put it on the other day when I was in Vegas. So I grabbed this one instead, and of course because it's a point perk, it was free, so I grabbed the Righteous Body Butter lotion in Smooth Burst from Soap & Glory. I think it's a very nice travel size version of this product, and I love the way Soap & Glory smells. If you guys don't know what Soap & Glory smells like, you need to get to Sephora and try it out because it will blow your mind. I love, love, love their products so much. So that's why I grabbed this up, and it was free, and I needed a lotion desperately. And then this is the Lights Camera Flashes mascara, and they just gave me a free sample of this for being a VIB person, member thing. So it's a pretty cool, actually a pretty cool wand. I do really like the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, so I'm very curious to try the Lights Camera Flashes mascara and see how I like it. Again, this will probably be worked into another mascara rotation at some point, so probably not right away will I be diving into this unless you guys want an in-depth review of this one or any of the mascaras that I showed today. So that's it for part one of this haul series, my Vegas beauty haul series, I should say. The second part's going to be a lot shorter, and it's only stuff that I got from the Body Shop, but it was enough stuff together that I felt like I needed to separate the two out. Keep your eyes peeled. I did do a little bit of vlogging there. Nothing too crazy. It'll just be like a little video reel of places we went and just, yeah, some of the awesome things that we did while we were there. So guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I know I've taken way too much of your time already. I would love it if you guys would check out my blog. It's www.myfairdaily.com. You can go to my blog, I should say, and subscribe there as well to see all the posts from me, video and regular blog related, as well as please check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Bloglovin', Google+. I will link all those below so you guys can check those out and follow me there as well. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of this series, which will be all of my beauty products that I got from the Body Shop. I will label this Vegas Beauty Haul Part 2, you know, parentheses Body Shop products or something like that, so you guys will know. But I am so excited to share those products with you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everybody!